Late Saturday night, I was with my son in the bathroom. He was hunched over the toilet, crying and shaking, and his teeth were chattering, saying he felt like he was going to vomit. Normally, a parent would think to themselves, oh, do they have COVID? Do they have the flu? Do they get sick? But my son is pathologically demand avoidant, or has pervasive drive for autonomy. And him needing to vomit was actually a physiological symptom of nervous system activation. I'm going to tell you the story of what led up to this moment and use it as an illustration of 4 things we need to keep in mind as parents of PDA children. So my son had a really exciting day. He went to an Easter egg hunt with friends from school. Then he had a play date and a birthday party and went to go see the Mario Brothers film. And then it's the night before Easter, and he and his 4-year-old brother had decided they wanted to try a sleepover in his bunk bed. So his younger brother had fallen asleep, and he had come down after our dinner and was needing to vomit. This has happened multiple times before in moments where nervous system activation has accumulated. So for example, when we did puppy classes for our service dog, my son was so excited to be around all these puppies and to be with his service dog that on the drive home, he would need to vomit the first couple of classes. Additionally, the first time he went skiing with a friend without us, he had an amazing time. He went down a black diamond. However, he needed to vomit afterwards. What's happening in the body is that even though he's having a great time and wants to be doing it, likes the dopamine, likes the special interest of his dog, his brain is perceiving in the survival part of his brain threat. When he's having so much excitement, it's an internal loss of autonomy, and threat is building. There's also expectations in a Easter egg hunt, for example, like, we're going to start at this time, each kid gets this many eggs, and that's on a subconscious level, the perception of threat. So I have learned that when his body goes into fight or flight, his metabolism speeds up, and like the body does, it wants to get rid of excess fluid so it can run away from the lion. There are 4 things we can learn from this. First, stress is cumulative in the body and builds to a threshold of tolerance, at which point you can see physiological indicators. Second point, this PDA is not behavioral, it's physiological and nervous system based. Third point, excitement can register as a threat. Fourth point, as parents, we need to monitor regulation levels like a mother of a diabetic child would monitor insulin.